Right. Dinner has been had. Let's carry on for another couple of hours or so. Alright. Search for clues about the divine lance. Well, that's definitely an informant for this guy looks like.
So foolish it arouses great
Look at that
pity.
elder. You've got some nerve. How dare you show your face in front of a believer? You had a sanctuarist executed simply to improve your status, didn't you? Immoral blasphemy, elder. And it's not just your filth. There have been pagans loitering around, despoiling these areas too. Your tainted barbaric tribe shall be punished by his eminence, ordered, and by God. Wow, did you hear what he said through all that crap, though? About where there being pagans nearby. Huh, at least we got something out of this deer tribe, other than a headache. I wonder if one of them is still around. Let's search.
What's it all got to do with us anyway?
That feels wonderfully cool and refreshing. I wonder if it was using ocean water. Can I taste it and see?
What's it all got to do with us anyway?
Definitely not.
Just can't stand it. That's terribly unfair.
Did you hear that speech of Milo's? Beauty and all, he said, among other such nonsense. How disgraceful. Of course, there are more to the world than beauty. When did this country become so full of fools?
That's enough now.
You're the fool here. Day in, day out, all I hear is whinging about Milo. There's really nothing to be jealous of, you know? I'm yours.
Just can't stand it.
You tell him. And also, I do partly agree, the world is full of fools.
Lovely.
Well, he's not square.
Wonderful.
Hey, have you heard the songstress Juna sing before? People love to talk about her looks, but they're missing her real appeal. Just listen to her, you'll understand. She sings, and it's like charging into battle. I imagine what kind of life led her to sing the way she does. Nothing you or I could imagine, no sir.
Wonderful.
Okay.
You are.
Probably not you. Divine Lance, was it? That's some pagan crap, ain't it? Go ask one of them. Not Lamar like me, eh?
Then
Have you seen any Mustari around here then? Someone who seems like they might know more about it. I told you, I don't know anything, didn't I? Find a crowd, and you can bet there'll be a Mustari or two there. Now bugger off. I think they might avoid crowds of people, if I'm being honest. But maybe it's worth checking a tavern or something. We shall do that. Mustari, red eye.
Just incredulous.
hey, listen. Hey, listen.
Round.
Huh?
Have you? Something tells me you're not here to eat. No question. Divine Lance, I'm not sure what I'm the best person to ask about that sort of thing. No, wait. Someone outside was rambling on about just a bit ago. A large mask on. Must have been Mustari. Seemed awfully bothered about it. Is bothered about the lance. Sounds like he may know something. Any ideas where you went? I believe he mentioned something about taking a boat to the island. He might be headed towards the coast by Merchant's Bazaar, wouldn't you say?
Okay, so.
If we hurry, you might be able to catch him. Let's head for the Merchant's Bazaar.
Hey, listen.
All right then.
Be helpful.
Let's go.
Young man.
Not you. You're the dick. Might have to talk to people.
Ugh, come off it.
Hey, you elder boy there. You're that showboating candidate for the exhibition, aren't you? Just some advice, but you should try to lay low. Going against the Sanct District is right dangerous. Quite a scene you made at the exhibition. You satisfied with yourselves? Allowing a sanctuarist to be executed just to make yourself stand out is exactly the sort of selfish nonsense a delinquent like you would think of. Who are you again? You've got me. I'm Goddard, champion of the Rogue Tribe. Most unfortunately, I couldn't participate in the exhibition, but still, I'm a candidate prepared to do whatever it takes to win. Damn it. If only I'd participated in the exhibition, right now I'd be still late. Probably.
What's this? Yeah?
Oh, hello. What do you look like?
Thank you kindly.
You there!
I already told you, no more handouts. I've got a business to run here.
Ugh.
Why not? It's not like I'm like giving one away for free is going to kill you. Keeping all those yummy looking things to yourselves just isn't fair. You said the exact same thing last time, and I've already given you plenty. Now shoot. I won't be bullied into giving you a single thing more. Cheapskate, jerk, stupid face. And just like that, they're gone. I swear, it's just no understanding fairies. If people think all fairies are like that, I might be in trouble.
Yeah? What's this? Young man. Thank you kindly.
I said they were going to catch a bug. So,
Wonderful. But that's... Now what am I to do?
got there. Your last vote was sure as roughen. The sea was calling to us with pool, and we damn near answered. Pool? That's right, when the sea starts acting eerie like, we sailors call that the pool. There's magma crystals that sank to the bottom of the sea, and they can do strange things to boats, dragging them all hiddly-piddly. See those balls of water floating in the distance? That phenomenon happens in town on occasions too. And it chills the sailor to the bone, it does. It's like your feet wants to walk on the walls instead of the floor. Or like the walls become the floor. I'll describe it really. That happened earlier.
Now what am I to do?
Nope.
Well,
Whoa.
then,
Check this out.
Oh, there he is. Hey, that Mustari over there. He's a candidate.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
Perception maybe? Not really the character's strong suit,
They've really crossed a line.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Dracodios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Virga Island, then? 'Tis a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, sounds like Dracodios is on Virga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Virga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Virga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's bally well conquer this inland sea ourselves. Ha ha ha! Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his run all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Nearest, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladell incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Hey, make
Well
this
met,
sail.
Now what am I to do?
How does one do that?
All right then.
Right, okay. I probably won't have access to these shops for a long while. I suppose the only real thing to do is stock up on items.
Thank you kindly.
Ah, you've come.
But I didn't drop anything. Okay. Well, 30 of those, that's probably fine. 15 of those in an emergency. All allies, still a fanciful amount. Suppose. Let's see. Oh, and there's Juna as well. Assume she's wearing the best stuff available at the moment. Although the system gave it to me, not me equipping her.
Nice!
See about weapons first.
What are you pining? $28,000. All right. What? Thank God. Moron. Almost ruined myself. Okay. Have that.
Young man.
Welcome.
Young man.
What now?
Okay, Juna. So you got the dancer. You are medium fire damage. Increase success rate of skills that inflict status ailment. Deals medium wind damage. So you got medium fire, medium wind. And you will have... That's really good. That's probably a good reason just to have everyone learn that and just have that as a inheritance skill. Alright. Massive. So she's... Brian Wins, so she's a bit of a maid, really. And she's got some support skills. One allies. This wise. This all enemies with one-time weakness to dark. Ignores resistances. Okay, pretty damn good. 5 times of one hit killing all enemies. I'll do that one. Okay, so it's pretty good. Could forget. Decrease attack. Mind you, her inheritance skills at the moment are quite poor. So she only gets 1. That's not a bad one. That's also not a bad one. Okay. Right, so she's going to be more of a buffing kind of unit. So let's have you study the commander.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Let's go. I've learned a new skill.
You're not wanting that.
All right.
Ooh, that was really expensive. Okay. So she has increased attack, increased defense for everyone, and then she's got a couple of skills there. Okay, she hasn't got any real cheap attack though, which could be my downfall. But it is what it is. Alright. That's her done.
Wonderful.
Young man! Young man!
Now what am I to do?
Young man.
Well met, eh?
What now?
Ready to depart?
Oh, time to weigh anchor already. You're not forgetting anything, are you? I'm good. I've just got a hold of a chart that with the routes. We're all set for our trip to Virga Island. Now then, let's set sail for new land.
Virga Island is this spot right here. Wonder how many days away it is.
Enough days to increase my courage.
Oh.
There's an odd route to get to Virga Island, and we can't just go straight. This region's currents are a right pain, Miguel. We must go around and across them, lest they carry us off course. By my reckoning, it'll take us 4 days, 3 nights, give or take. 3 nights at sea, huh? If Stroll can handle it. With Juno and her 2 thorns on our side, tensions may be high. Well, nothing to do but move forwards. Jolly good. Rest assured, I'll get us through these waves to Virga Island gently as it can be.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master of the helm, my dear.
Virga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah. Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island! On a gauntlet runner too!
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear of monsters now, but...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again.
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try ploughing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Virga Island's infamous people. Treacherous! Even the crown theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Virga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
Nura speaking.
Esme got his fishing gear laid out on deck. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop if you slip overboard though, so be careful. Let's see, Heisman sometimes leaves fishing gear on deck. You can use it to fish. Any fish catch can be used in ingredients when cooking. Well, I feel like that's asking for me to waste time. Poor Stroll, look at him. Having Juno and the brothers around has certainly made the gauntlet runner livelier. I thought I'd gotten used to the runner's motions, but waves are a whole new beast. I'd rather not look pathetic in front of those two brothers, but I'm afraid there's no helping it now.
Seriously?
I was wondering what sort of rubbish excuse of a ship I'd find, but I've got to admit, the insides are impressive, compared to the rest of it at least. Wisdom.
Alright.
Courage. There is nothing to raise my courage. You... Yes. Is there a book that might do it though? Imagination, not now. Poetry. Yeah, do not read. Something tells me Juna's created journal. Haven't read it yet. Perfect. Thank you, Juna. Yes. Lots of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? The difference between moonlight and starlight, the difference between me and you, the difference between love and romance, as far as these blood pages. I don't know why, but reading through this has got me in a cold sweat. Shivers run down my spine. Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is serious business for Juna. I feel like a glimpse of Juna's raw creativity and passion has increased my courage.
Alright.
Oh wow. Not enough.
As the sun dips
I
below
didn't go to the
horizon
pantry again.
and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the gauntlet runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their gauntlet runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
Being watched, so be careful with what you say. Juna increases imagination, I think. Hey, it's fine, took off that lame coat. Let's focus down courage for the time being. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. What's this written? Some sort of trance. A whole section has been struck by two thick lines. A few words scribbled next to it. A very soul screams. This purge handwriting. Flipping to the next page reveals a swarm of characters and symbols I've never seen before. Is this a language only Juna herself knows? Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is serious business for Juna.
Alright.
Give me more courage. I feel like the courage is coming from the fact that it says do not read.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, goodness.
This smugness is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being stuck at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage.
Sure.
I know exactly what you mean. Salty air makes it so much worse. Milkmud, how do you do, what do you do with your hair at sea?
Yes.
I find that the sweat built up by my swing a weapon quickly relieves one of concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar, Juna?
Oh.
I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that. In fact, but tell you what, if I find anyone who, to help comb out these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. Two more days. They say the island is barbaric, but I wonder what it will really be like. Hello. Oh god damn, I forgot to go to the pantry again last night.
This is Well then.
Huh. Visual, it wouldn't be much use in the fight, but you're much better than you look. Suppose you former knights are good for more than grandstanding and pretentious speeches. Oh, being too hasty again. And drawn illustrations span the pages on one side, the world on the other, and a heart. In between, a song connects them. Seems she tried drawing this one. Next to this depiction of an enormous woman embracing the entire world, smiling. Is it supposed to represent something?
All right.
Not there yet.
All right.
I think one or two more pushes will do it.
Come look at this.
Ahoy, you lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. Yet still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Incredible!
Wow, the sea's been split in two, and we're standing on the sea floor. This is what magma abnormalities are capable of. It's the same principle that maintains the water sphere in Broadhaven, but by Jove, this is on a whole nother level entirely. Del, are you sure about all this? This water ain't about to come down on us, is it? Can't swim. Listen, mate. Best keep your nose out of places where it doesn't belong. Look, there's fish swimming in the walls of the water. I've never seen such shiny fish.
Huh?
Hockenberg, what are you doing?
Enough.
You're not thinking of spearfishing through the Seawall, are you? I was merely considering how I would secure today's allotment of rations. Should eat these weird-looking fish without a second thought. I suspect that weird luminescence is a defense mechanism. They gather together in the depths and shine to ward off predators. So weaklings like that, they travel together in a group. Who does that remind you of? Must you sling barbs at every opportunity? It's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower on the food chain to seek advantages that compensate for weaknesses. I say, those shiny scales would work as excellent dyes. Hockenberg, my girl, be sure to catch some extra. I'll need a few specimens to dissect.
As well.
As you wish. I shall catch enough that we should all dine well. I'd rather you didn't. The supplies we receive in town are more than meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm likely approaches.
I see.
I see. If that is the consensus, let's head back. I feel not the least bit of regret, I assure you.
Let's go.
Got a point. The seawalls might even collapse in the rain, and I'd rather not stay to find out.
All right.
No drawings?
Here.
Ah, excellent.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
It is stormy.
What terrible rain. It will be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
It's doing better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo, I'll go sneak a look outside.
Oh.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest? Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujeef is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't.
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with him? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glottel was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
What's happening?
Our prep.
Look at that, once you're prepared. I am prepared enough. Although, I should probably save it. I'll save it down here so I have a chance to recuperate if I need to.
What is that thing?
The hell are you doing? This supposed to be you helping those in need? Oi, Del!
Now! Hurry!
You alright, Del? You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Is that a human?
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah! Come on over there!
Now's our chance!
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked!
Gordon, you're a
Can we get
bloody
those
liar.
giant legs off us?
something much bigger in the ocean. To switch out party members during battle, press L1 to access the order. Okay, fine. Just L1 then, essentially. Juna, you are not in here. You are in here. That's fine. Let's start off with lightning.
The power of lightning!
Hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll. This'll be. I call upon a royal soul. Let's keep cool.
We need help.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
So by this power.
Roar!
You hit their weakness.
Oh, healing power.
That's your opening, Captain.
Burst forth!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
Oh
spot.
god, Hulkenberg is still in the front line.
No holding back!
We have enough for one more candidate. That doesn't involve Stroll. So you can
You're
steal.
wide open. Can't steal what they don't have.
Yeah, no, we're right.
I'll show you.
Give this one a try.
Let's take. I won't hold back. Lightning.
I stand ready.
You need to head back.
I'm stepping back. For all that we strive for.
Ooh, babes.
Oh, bolts of lightning!
Are you prepared? I call the lightning!
Don't. This is just.
Yeah, that was a waste. Wasted 2 turns because I chose to do that. Okay, that was silly.
Roar!
You hit their weakness.
Oh,
That's your
power of
opening,
heroes!
Captain. Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
The power of lightning!
You hit their weak point. Keep
Watch
it up,
me.
Stroll. Howling wind.
I won't hold back. Lightning.
Yeah, we're doing alright.
Oh,
If I can just keep up most momentum, I should be fine. I have time to heal at the
Burst
end.
forth!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
No holding back!
You hit their weak point. I will show you. Gale.
By this power. Roar!
Healer! I will not let you die.
Thanks.
I owe you.
Thank you.
I can't. Ah!
This masked dancer.
I feel sick.
That was rather
Take
rude.
out some legs? That'll mean less attacks to deal with, right? Juna got hit with a malady. Her abilities are way down.
I won't hold back. Lightning.
You hit their weakness.
Okay, so just deal less damage.
For all that we strive for. Oh, bolts of lightning!
Hulkenberg, hold yourself together.
If it means I can,
No.
I shall vanquish evil. I call the lightning.
You hit their weak point. I can't handle feeling sick.
Malady. Hulkenberg,
Should be
the best
good.
one.
The captain's
I'll
sickened.
merge it.
His abilities are down. And healing magic can't help him.
Ice healer! Healing us.
Helpful as ever.
Forgotten about that malady. That's annoying.
We gotta wait for that all. Juna's down.
I Are you
Someone,
prepared?
quick!
The
Get her
power
back on
of
her feet.
lightning!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Vitus power. Better conserve. Merchant! Lightning!
You hit their weakness.
Is everyone all right?
That's your opening, Captain.
Let justice prevail. Burst forth!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Blah, 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 blah.
Here!
Time for my grand and come back. His abilities are down, and healing magic can't help him.
Maladies. Cure.
I'll go with this.
That helped. I will fight with pride. Hold on.
Need some sort of healing for everyone.
Let's
So.
try this. I'm obliged.
I owe you.
That helped.
Oh, you git. Oh no, it's not the. Yeah, it wasn't the moves I thought they might be.
Anyone heal him.
Healer! Oh, bolts of lightning!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I call the lightning!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll. Stroll can't take any more.
Roar!
Someone heal him.
Ice, come! I will not let you die.
Thanks.
My thanks.
Thank you.
No holding back!
Don't. This is just what I need.
I won't hold back!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
You what?
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
My wounds feel heavy.
Someone get him back on his feet. The captain's down. Someone help him back up.
Wow.
Where it
No,
ends.
I've done it.
Well, that's what I get for focusing on the head and not the legs.
I see.
Fantasy is dead. Okay.
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked. Can we get those giant legs off us?
I shall vanquish evil. I call the lightning!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll. Mask Dancer. Gale!
Vitus power.
Yes, that's 400. So you're looking about 8, 12, probably about 15.
Roar!
You hit their weakness.
Ice for all!
That's your opening, Captain. Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Thief! The power of lightning!
I call upon a royal soul. Let's keep cool.
We need help. Trust me. Helpful as ever.
I won't hold back. Lightning! Come!
Oh, shards of ice! Is that all?
Is everyone okay?
Easily.
You gotta heal up.
Hulkenberg is still on the front
Take out
lines.
some legs. That'll leave less attack to deal with, right?
I call the lightning!
You hit their weak point.
Don't
Keep it up,
underestimate.
Stroll. Fast, Dancer. Howling wind!
Come
Hulkenberg's
forth,
in bad
royal
shape.
soul!
She needs help.
Roar!
You hit their weakness.
Healer!
That's your opening, Captain.
Burst forth!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spots.
The power of lightning!
Behold this power! Gale! We sure don't give up easy.
Let's go! Scour!
Her legs retracted! That should make things a little easier on us.
rear guard! Healer! Are you alright?
Thanks.
I owe you.
Thanks. Everyone okay?
So easily.
You gotta heal up. Ow!
That's really annoying.
Get her back up. Hulkenberg's
No
down.
holding back!
Someone help her
I
get
call
back in
the
fight.
lightning! That didn't hit!
You gotta aim better than that. Too early for my exit.
Can't stroll. Missed at the worst. Literally the worst time. Have to use one of these.
Go with this.
My spirit is unbroken.
Not over yet. Get her some healing. Too many people knocked out here. Gotta get back on track. This will
Such a goddamn annoying move, that random move.
Someone get him back on his feet.
Right.
Just
Ow.
the thing.
Still fight!
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her. Come on,
I
not
won't hold
like
back.
this. Someone
Alright.
help, please.
The lightning!
You hit their weakness.
No,
That's your opening,
it's
Captain.
not over yet. Here!
I live to see
Shut us
another day.
down.
I shall vanquish
Someone,
evil!
quick,
The
get her back
power
on
of
her feet.
lightning!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Coin can solve problems a blade cannot.
Almost just gonna drop. I'll do that.
Take it!
I'm obliged.
Ah, it sprouted more legs.
Oh, that's annoying.
Juna's down. Someone,
Oh,
quick,
power
get her
of
back on her
heroes.
feet. Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
I
spot.
call upon royal power within!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Let's go! Roar!
You hit their weakness.
Oh, healing power.
That's your opening,
Grant
Captain.
us solace. This should help.
Time for my grand comeback.
Are you prepared? I call the lightning!
This is just what I need. Howling wind. Is everyone okay?
I can't give
Try
up
to heal
now.
up. Throw her
Come
back.
forth, royal
Can
soul!
anyone get on
The
healing
lightning!
duty? You hit their weakness.
Come!
That's your opening,
Oh,
Captain.
bolts of lightning!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
The power of lightning!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, show you.
Fire.
Raging fire.
Roar!
Observe, let justice prevail. I will not let you die.
I knew you'd help.
My thanks.
That helped.
Ah! Untamed magic!
I've got just the behold this power. How's this?
That helped.
That's neat. Helpful as ever.
Get her some healing.
God, that random strike is so annoying.
Or this'll get ugly. Come on, not like them right in their weak
A
spot.
thief! I call the lightning!
You hit their weak point.
Is
Keep
everyone
it up,
all right?
Stroll.
There!
Time for my grand comeback. Hey!
Let's try this.
We're still in a fight here.
Still fight!
Your Highness.
Too many people knocked out here. We gotta get back on track. This'll get
Wolfenberg's the
ugly.
problem at the moment, her being a healer.
I'm sorry,
Gotta wake her up.
everyone.
I see.
Well, that's a pain in the butt. Alright.
What now?
I see. I see.
Need to get him to level 6.
Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I see.
To greater heights.
I'll have you. Actually, no, first of all.
A new means of protection. To greater heights.
Cool. Right. For you. That could be quite cool.
All right.
I'll do Patra for now. How on the other hand? Right. Let's try not to screw this up. Again. Although... blah. Right, so I shouldn't have too much issues now. At least the
We'll
weakness
slice up
shouldn't
some
be
more
there.
of the bastard. I don't.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked. Can we get those giant legs off us?
Thief! The power of lightning!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll. This is just what I need. How's this?
I knew you'd help.
I'm obliged.
My thanks. Merchant! The lightning!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Is ever to the rear guard with blade in hand.
Ooh, hello. What's this?
Comrades, lend me your strength.
One enemy, right?
Nope, not this. Come! Burst forth!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Wow,
It means
so
I can.
good.
Are you prepared? I call the lightning.
I call upon a royal soul. Howling wind!
Merchant! Roar!
Let justice prevail. Oh, bolts of lightning!
I call upon royal power within. The power of lightning.
So I should do one wave of weak attack.
What I need. Gale! You sure don't give up easy.
Merchant! Lightning!
You hit their weakness.
Is it wizard?
That's your opening, Captain.
Burst forth!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
No holding back. I call the lightning.
Right, and the rest of it should go on the legs.
Howling wind! Restricted.
By
That
this
should make
power.
things a little easier on us.
How should this do?
Ah!
I wizard! Oh, bolts of lightning! Is that all?
Of course there'd be anxiety.
Her blood.
Why are you having so many attacks?
If we can take out some legs,
Are you prepared?
attack to deal with, right?
The power of lightning.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll. Gale!
Merchant!
Can anyone get on healing duty?
Roar!
You hit their weakness.
Wizard!
That's your opening, Captain.
Burst forth!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Ah! I call the lightning. Evaded.
You gotta
Oh
get better
god
than that.
damn it, Stroll.
Too
Really?
early for my exit.
You keep screwing up at the wrong time.
Let's get some
Have to
use
use an
out of
item.
it.
Thanks. Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Who's the one who's anxious at the moment?
Stroll's
Come
been hit with a
forth,
sickness.
royal soul!
We're in
The
trouble
lightning!
with him weakened. You hit their weakness.
Oh,
That's your
power
opening,
of
Captain.
heroes!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I'm worn out. Moving to the rear.
Hulkenberg's
I shall
sick.
vanquish
She
evil.
can't fight at
The
her full
power of
strength.
lightning.
You hit their weak point. Keep
I've
it up,
got
Stroll.
just the dance for you. You might say it's to die for.
Can go for the one I
I'll go
want,
with
really.
this.
I'm obliged.
It's okay. I won't hold back! Roar!
Is everyone up with blade in hand? Oh, bolts of lightning! Worthy foe after all.
I'm worn out. Could do with this.
I've got mass dancer.
Howling wind!
Let's keep it up.
Only a
Is everyone okay? You gotta heal up.
Doing alright.
Stroll can't take
By
any
this
more.
power! The
Someone
lightning!
heal him. You hit their weakness.
Observe. Let
That's
justice
your opening,
prevail.
Captain. Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Are you prepared? I call the lightning.
You hit their weak point.
Don't
I call upon a royal soul.
Let's keep cool.
I owe you.
Let's stay calm. We're not out of this yet!
Thank you.
My thanks.
Thank you.
Is that oh power of heroes?
Thunder Light. Go on.
Show me true power.
I'll give. This is just what I need. Gale.
Oh, it does more damage. Yeah, it had 1500 life. Typical.
Come forth, royal soul. Roar!
You hit their weakness.
With blade
That's
in
your
hand.
opening, Captain.
Burst forth!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
I
spot.
call upon royal power within.
You hit their weak point. This'll show you. Raging fire.
Lightning.
I for all that we strive for! Oh, bolts of lightning! Still standing, I see.
Thief. How do you like this?
Thunder Magic's the wrong one. You get.
Not done yet.
I'll mass dancer. That felt great. Over
Get
yet.
her some healing.
Once into that random strike.
Gotta wait for us.
Thank God I survived that.
Juna's down. Someone, quick, get her back on her feet. You hit their weakness.
Wizard!
That's your opening,
Burst
Captain.
forth!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Are you prepared? Let me rethink this. This calls for one of these.
Time for my grand comeback. Mass dancer. Burn!
Merchant! Lightning!
Oh my God, thank God. Hey Rexy, how you doing? Sorry, I missed you there. I was like being absolutely butt wrecked.
To ever greater heights.
I admit, it feels good to get...
Even I had more to learn.
Tremble before me.
Oh my God. It's octopus for tea? I love octopus.
We overcame it somehow.
Nothing like calamari. Or salt pepper fried. Love that. Not very healthy for you, though.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Forden lied. He lied to everybody.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water! You two, help us!
What? You can't just order us... Oh, this bloody rust buckets.
Hey, you had a good weekend so far, Rexy?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, really? been rather busy at my place too. But I think I'm just gonna kick back. I have some overtime I could be doing, but I'm like, no, thank you. Been too much recently. That was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad that we lived to see another morning. I'm very happy that we survived and are still afloat. But after bailing all that water out, it would seem that my poor back was a casualty of the incident. That sounds like what happened to my back. You really came through in a pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to you that the dear girl is well and safe. We must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service.
You're right.
Too true. Maybe a day off would get those brothers to lighten up a bit too. So how about it, darlings? Well, let's make a day to just relax and watch the ocean. It's going to be like a beach episode. Shall I arrive at the island tomorrow? Managed to defeat the monster, so why not thank everyone for their efforts? In times like these, people tend to open up more. So you are telling me to spend time with someone else instead of learning some more courage. Right, before I forget, first of all, let's go to the pantry. As Mr. Frankie says. And we will switch Falkenberg back to being a healer. Yeah, it doesn't hit as hard, but... Oh wow, there's 2 lots up here. Okay. One that needs the wizard and assassin. What would that be? Wizard and assassin. That's quite intriguing, actually. Now, she sticks as a mage. Party. Get your butt to the rear rank, please. Hopefully you've been able to chill tonight, Rexy. Make the most of the evening. I've been decorating the whole house. So it's been rather busy as well over here.
Alright then.
They say people might open up, but... No, I know that bit up there's fishing, but I saw it and thought, I was like, wait, is that a BDSM area or something like that? God, where's my mind going? So there's no relationships. I don't think there's anything that'll cost time. You really fixed that hole in the runner? Thought it was sunk there, for sure. How long have you been there for? Well, whatever. Good thing we managed to pull things off yesterday, eh? Basilio doesn't seem as defensive as usual. How about, that might be a good chance to improve things for another while. Sure, he seems like the better one of the two. Talk with me, even though we're here just to keep you in line. Yeah, sure. But let's go topside. Would be a pain if Del saw.
Sam?
Got nothing to say to you. Del says I'm to keep my trap shut around you unless I've got something worth talking about. Oh well, actually, there is one thing. Thanks for saving my brother. Couldn't let that go unsaid. Still, real miracle. This is some weird ship. I mean, why the hell is it so small? Keeps shaking and creaking, like it's about to fall apart. With a bigger craft, you could have just rammed into the sea beast head on, eh?
Maybe.
I mean, be fair. Are we even going to make it to Virga Island. Still feeling anxious. What? No chance, mate. Little Louise's runner is nothing like this one. Even when it's flying, it's smooth as you like. And I can flop down on the beds and sprawl out easy. Not so much with this shit. Those stories from some sailor lads. These seas are connected to hell, they say. Sound like superstitious talk to me, but there was that monster yesterday, and that wave. See those white crest waves out in the distance? Bet that means the ocean current's got to be swirling up a storm out there. It's a portal to hell, got to be. And that means monsters are probably crawling out of there even now. I give any man the shivers. I should have done more swimming practice. They'll warn me. And he's always right about that sort of thing.
Well,
You trust him.
yeah.
Oh, Dell's the boss here. You keep your mouth shut about me. Being scared of the ocean, got it?
Here.
This ain't a bribe to shut you up or anything, but here. Take it if you like. It's a therapist charm. People say it's a good thing to have on you. Everyone from my hometown could tell you that. Though this one's just a novelty shop knockoff, of course. Used to have the real one, but I lost track of it some fight. Dell gave it to me when I was younger. It's smaller than that. I can remember how happy I was to get it. Crap, around my mouth. Aren't we making camp soon?
Hey!
And not one word of this to Dell. Not about the charm, and not about me. Step out of line, and I'm gonna straight to Lord Louis. You shall go tell Papa.
As the
You've been a
clear
bad boy.
surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
What to pick?
I'm done spending our nights out at sea. It's quite pretty. Well, I mean, we could have made landfall. Had camp over there. Alright, let's see if Dell's willing to talk. And if he's not, I'm going to try and increase my courage again. Where are you, Dell? Whenever they say Dell, I can't help but think Del Boy from Only Fools and Horses. So I'm probably showing my age there. There.
Let's go.
That's near us. Got more there. Alright, Del, where in God's name are you? Eyes, eh? Del is just nowhere to be seen. Oh, there he is. He was hiding on the other side. We're hitting Virga Island tomorrow, yeah? you say you want to be useful to Count Luis, then you better put that in the work. And remember, we'll be watching. Okay, so he's still a bit prickly. Means we get read some courage.
Now then.
Oh yeah. Right, so that's the main thing. I wanted to get at least one of them to level 4.
Courage.
Wisdom looks like the next one to reach level 4, so I'll go for that next.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis has sent an emissary to Virga Island. As reported by a crier. It's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging. So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodias.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day festival will be under the protection of the King's magic.
I am aware, Your Eminence.
Oh-ho!
So, our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive around noontime, but we must make preparations to berth beforehand. Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we could just pop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish the same, but we'd best prepare for a long stay. This island is infamously insular and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one.
Then...
Maybe I should be take a nice cold shower before we arrive. We don't know if there'll be real inns there for us to stay in.
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Virga Island. Virga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict. As though it knows it is unwelcome, the Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
41 degrees. My god.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
All my air fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There is a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise.
Honestly. It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. My old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there? Are you from the outside?
What's wrong?
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this, lads?
Ideally, we blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky. Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hustle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island! Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit. And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint? You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Whoa! It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the Dragon God.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del, let's go.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Gallagher, you've got nothing to worry about. You're tiny.
Behave yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not? He had to steal Dracodias, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Fastest trial I've had.
Eyes, Mayor.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
What do we do now?
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neros.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
That's what I say. We left pretty much on the dot, and there's basically the only ship heading this way, so there's no way they could have heard.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking. Well, fancy meeting you here.
I mean, how have you guys not noticed him when you walked in? Why is that even a surprise? My god.
You're that Sanctus crier.
I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters to Virga Island, so I naturally had to follow. I'd thought stowing away on that Mustari Candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous! Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
There's more to him than he's the eye. He's hiding something. There's going to be like some twist at the end. Wouldn't be surprised if it's outlandish as he's the king himself.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm.
He's took off his helmet.
Master Adeni.
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let it...
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the Dragon God that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way, because of your indecision. Because you faltered in your faith to the Dragon God, your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the Dragon God. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the Dragon God. Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lads.
I did a bit of reading on Virga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited, and one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Surrounded by an archipelago. Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. Thinking about something else. Yeah, I suppose that works.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans.
Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this.
$36. Right, Stroll and the main characters are mad
Lady
for wearing
Juna.
their coats.
Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now. Calm down, you amateurs.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh. Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Haha, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh?
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought, and more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
Nice to be back on the team.
You're completely mental, you know that? Just don't drag us down. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mustari candidate we met before?
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Dracodios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh?
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet,
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the Lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right, my friend?
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen.
Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Please, help my sister.
Wait, he's...
Please help my sister Yufa. The temple full of Makla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What? Are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damned place.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the Lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the Lance, you know I'll have to take the Lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Nearest what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops.
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the Lance, and such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her. From the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith.
If they've the strength to overcome the Templars' trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check, too.
All done with negotiations, are ya?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
Ha! No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got 2 problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
It's a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Hardly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What kind of place the Dragon Temple is? Let's stock up on what we need on the island first. When you're ready, the Gauntlet Runner is on the eastern beach of the island. Hey, this place... You got any of them? No.
All right then.
Have a wander around on foot first. These guys have rocks too. And a guard from the mainland, oddly enough. Oh wait, no, he's he's Mustari, so that's fine. Still dressed like a guard from the mainland, though.
In Lady Yufa.
Luis Borden
Let us have faith
and
in Lady Yufa.
who's the third face?
Leave it out, mate.
Can't really tell. There's oh.
Oh, well, isn't this a
No
dilemma?
informant.
What's up?
Oh, part of you lot. I wonder if the food here will be a taste. About the island. Very well, for us Mustari, this island is a sacred place, like a holy land. As a matter of fact, Waterbury was once too, but the land was dedicated to the Sanctum Church during its annexation. This island became our only home. As such, we grew more and more isolated. Okay.
Isn't this a dilemma?
All have 3 eyes.
Leave it out, mate.
Excuse me?
Got little cute little helmets.
I beg your pardon.
Now then.
Oh wow. Wow. Okay. Okay, sounds like I need some of those. No doubt I'm about to get frostbitten. Anxiety, you can kill those now. Brilliant. $3,000's asking for a lot. I'll see what the weapons are like first.
What have we got here?
Plus 15, not worth it. Plus 56, worth it. 30, 60. There's only one of those there. Right. What day is it? Arbor's Day.
What now?
2 days to Arbor's Day. There'll be a mandatory thing for today. Then spend Metals Day doing some stuff, and then spend Idles Day shopping. And then I can do the dungeon proper. Because all that is really expensive. Do another 20% off. Alright. So what's down there?
What's it now?
What do you want to do?
Oh my god. Okay, yeah.
Well, isn't it?
Hey, mister!
What'll it be?
$8,000. You mad?
Hey, mister! Oh, it's you!
Don't have full wisdom.
Hey, mister!
Leave me alone, will you?
More's over there.
All right then.
Okay. I think I've been everywhere.
All right then. Go.
Beach.
Such a sky surely shows us the gods are right.
Welcome.
Such a sky surely shows us.
Music in the background is quite interesting. If you just listen very carefully, there's like some chanting right in the background. It's very subtle. Yeah. Just about hear it.
What now?
Right, but enough of that. I think this is where I'm going to call it. It's getting close to midnight, so, and it's been 2 hours, so I played a total of 4 hours today. So I think that should be enough. Alright, thank you very much for watching, much appreciated, and I'll catch you all next time. Until then, take care, and bye-bye.